Hey guys, breaking news so far, freshly tweeted by Barndog 3 hours just before this recording of this video. And it was posted on his official Twitter page. And the headline of his tweet says, "It is with a heavy heart I will be stepping down as global ambassador at StepN." And then down below, he attached the letter just maybe to give the community like us the real reason why he left. So what I did is I downloaded it because I want to show you in full blast what it contains. So on the first part of this video is he spoke about what had happened to him, how he came to StepN, how he went with StepN, where he went with StepN, all his experiences in StepN. And then at the bottom of the first part, this is where he's trying to say what had happened so far. So he said, "I understand I am stubborn at times and assertive in my instance, and not everyone wants to be that way in this space, and I'm okay with that. Everyone should be true to themselves." So the keyword here is true to themselves. "I will be me and keep my moral compass on my own path." So he's trying to say here that he wanna stand what he believes on. And then he continued and says, "At this point, StepN/FSL and their direction does not align with the presence I personally want to have in Web 3.0, and I will be stepping down as the global ambassador. I will not lose credibility nor be told what I have to say." That's a big word, guys. He doesn't want to lose his credibility, and at the same time, he doesn't want to be dictated. And he said, "Nor watch the wrong people be prompted to power beyond accountability. The current leaders at StepN are not looking for people with integrity and objective views. They simply want us to push their agenda." So again, I think if you know Bitcoin Daily, he almost said the same thing, and they're singing now the same tune that apparently they just StepN team just want them to say what they needed to say. And he keeps saying, and he continued, he said, "I repeat again, I will not be told what to say, nor belittled, bullied, or threatened into a position for one person's agenda." I guess that's very loud and clear. I guess Barndog has been sick and tired of being dictated what he needs to say, how he should be acting. And in fact, the first one that I want to say is he's been very quiet recently for a long time. In fact, I'm wondering for such a long time what he's been doing. He had stopped his daily running with Barndog in the morning. I thought he was just busy traveling around, but I guess this decision from Barndog is not just an overnight decision, or it's not just a quick decision. I guess it all piles up, and I think he already reached that point where he needs to make a decision and stand for what he believes in. So let's continue. He said, "You don't see me sharing photos at a 5-star hotel and claiming to be listening. From the beginning, I've been at the forefront of it all, leading by example." So on the part 2 of the letter, he said, "To see people promoted to positions they clearly are not suited for, nor the experience required, makes me truly concerned for the future of this project. They have years of runway, but have put entirely the wrong people in charge of managing the staff, ambassadors, and community with zero experience, and it shows from the way we have been treated as ambassadors to being threatened to do as we are demanded, even when the direction was to center on the wrong point, something the community should not be told to listen to. So he's trying to say here, another thing that he's been noticing is they've been hiring wrong people that tries to, I don't know what's really going behind closed doors, but basically he's saying that most of them has no experience. Possibly they're also told what they should do. And as ambassadors, I'm pretty sure it's not aligned to, again, what he believes in. And he's saying here, zero experience. So he's wondering why they are appointed on such a position and got promoted to such a high rank with, with no capability. So to keep going, he said, if anyone stands up, they are either removed, belittled, live in front of others, or forced into a private conversation and bullied into agreeing. That's a big word, guys. That's a big revelation. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Actually, second point that I want to share, guys, is I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked with what Barndog is trying to reveal here, because we've heard this same stuff from Bitcoin Daily in the past. So I guess it's just a confirmation that indeed this is happening behind StepN, on the development side. So it's just very disappointing to see that there's bullying around going behind closed doors. And again, if it's true, if you don't agree, you either just leave, which I guess, to be fair with StepN, yes, they're not stopping you to move away. But I appreciate Barndog for saying the truth with what's really happening. So let's continue. He said, I've tried from the start to have this transparent, and I stood up for what was right. As ambassadors, we should not be treated like shit. Oh my goodness. Web 3.0 is not being built from the top down at FSL. There are personal agendas at play, and I will not be treated like they've been doing. Again, guys, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I know it's happening. I just don't have proof. That's why I'm not talking about it. Or obviously, I don't want to spread gossip that I don't have proof. But coming from an insider, now it's just making everything clear. He said, Web 3.0, we have a chance to be better. Decentralization means something to me. I will fight for it until the end. I've been forced out for months now by a select individual intent to make it about himself, not the project. I wonder, guys, who is he referring to here? No one person should be above the project. I've always kept myself in the position of an ambassador as someone that should remain humble and work towards the betterment of the project, and then help our community as best as possible with my skill set. So yes, he's clearly saying that obviously he has big expectations with all the leaders in StepN, and yet they keep failing. And as he keeps trying to say every now and then, he's trying to represent the community. I'm pretty sure he made a lot of suggestions what can be done with the project, but I'm also pretty sure it's been turned down because, again, it's not aligned to whatever they want to do. And do I need to say what they're up to? It's too obvious with all these promotions, with all this direction, with all these roadmaps and partnership that they're having. I don't need to elaborate further. He said Web3 gaming is meant to be our next stage and evolution, a more decentralized approach where the community and ambassadors can actually voice opinions in a safe manner, be heard, and the balance greater met in the middle to creating games and projects that change lives for the better. Having seen back end and front end alike, and being a power user of the game has given me a unique perspective on it all. I truly believe in fitness and health and how it all ties into life and mental health. During my time, I've spoken with so many amazing community members and heard their testimonials and journeys and what the game has changed for them going forward. I wish everyone still the game the best of luck in the future. I will continue to do my dailies 100% will continue to run or walk every single day and keep using my assets on my own running journey, of which I have not sold any assets at this point. So he said he hadn't sold yet, just like me. But who knows, he's just waiting for the right timing. Or maybe he had invested a lot that he can't afford to lose them by selling them. So it's clear he's still going to use them. He said, I will continue to do my content on my own personal game of StepN, time permitting, and if when I sell assets in the game, I will be letting people know through my content. All I can say is, Barndog, if you will be having a chance, or if you will have a chance to watch this video, I think it's the right decision, and it's more fulfilling, and it's more liberating, and I guess it's more truthful if you're not an ambassador or you're not part of the team, because you can express what the community really has to say, or what you experience, especially now you're not part of the team. You can relate with us. You can relate with us, regular users who bought, shoes few months ago, or even just a few weeks ago. You can see the sentiments once you're out of StepN, and the best is, make Barndog, you can freely say whatever you want. I guess that's the best and the truth. And he said, I will be putting extra time back into Solana gaming and get back to the floor in helping bring out and showcase some of the new exciting things being built out there. I don't know what the future holds for me, but it will absolutely be exercising daily, more marathons, and gaming. I've come out of StepN as a gamer and a runner, and I hope to help grow gaming in Solana and Web 3.0. It may mean I may go back to driving cranes in the mining and construction industry, but I will absolutely keep my own personal moral code intact and push through this space in a way that makes both my loving partner, kids, and best mates proud. Thank you for the mother rabbits, Barndog. All right. So, guys, for me, again, I think it's the best move. It's the best move if you think, like what Barndog had said, if you think this is not working for you anymore, especially what you believe in, your morale is already going against you. I guess the compensation, whatever they're giving you, is not worth it. It's not worth it. And of course, like me, I still keep my shoes. I still walk daily as much as I can. I think that's also understandable. But now, I guess it will be better to hear from Barndog. I reckon, because to be honest with you guys, I stopped listening to the jogging with Barndog for a few months now. Second, I also stopped watching his videos and his posts, mainly because I think from ambassadors, I can feel they're not true. I can feel I always feel that they're very restricted with what they're trying to say. I can feel it each time I hear him on the daily and even on the Twitter sessions that he's doing with Jason. I can always feel there's something in there that he's not allowed to say, or it's like he cannot be. I know you. I know, guys. You know what I'm trying to say here. So for him, I guess this is very liberating, and now I'm looking forward for all the content that he will be posting again, especially about StepN, because I know this time it is for real. So yeah, it's hard. It's maybe sad for the StepN team. I don't know how they feel about it. Actually, they had posted some comments on his tweet as well. And I guess it's part of life to move on. My reply to the tweet, I said, NFA or not financial advice, mate. You better check Step Up. I guess this is a good NFT project to add to your shoe and NFT portfolio. So yeah, for Barndog, there's a lot of competition now that you can check out, and well, Step Up is just one of them. Genopets as well. I highly recommend it for you to check. especially you're a big time marathon walker or jogger out there. That's all that I can say. And thank you so much for the hard work that you've done. I've met you once in the Melbourne StepN live event. So I have a pleasure meeting you and Tyson. So yes, guys, for you out there, please let me know on the comment section. Have you read so far what he had said? I will be posting the link of his tweet on the description box of this video, just in case you want to read the other part that was not showcased here, which is just barely the first part. So you yourself can also see and read what he has to say. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And again, thank you for all the support for me as well. Until next time, let's go and walk.